I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even check if the camera and everything works. Hey SG, hey Aqua, hey Toxic, how's it going? Excited for the stream? Well, I'm excited for you to be here. Hi. I didn't check if anything works. Hopefully it all works. Let's see. Yes. Nice 12 FPS. Sarah camera. Let's go. Man. Oh, this is actually working today. Christ. Hi everyone. It's good to see you. I haven't set anything up. You can maybe hear it in the background while the intro was running. I was doing dishes. So, yeah. Today has been a rough one. Let me go back to full screen for a minute. Today's been rough, dude. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever felt. No, I've definitely felt more than this, but like level I feel super burned out. And it's not because of anything I'm inherently doing. It's just like my body's been in such ache because of my shoulder back situation. And I think it's just like after like 5 months, 6 months now of this, it's just taking its toll and it just really hurts. And I'm not sleeping well. I'm not resting well. Or I'm getting sleep, but I'm just not resting well. And it's taking a toll. But I also worked really late last night. I worked till 10 o'clock last night as well. I was messaging Toxic at the same time. But yeah, I was at work until like 10 p.m. I don't know if I said p.m. or a.m. So I am a little tired today. We're not going to go super late today. It'll probably be like a 2-hour stream. I say that and I'll probably go longer because I enjoyed this game a lot. But it'll probably be like a 2-hour stream today. That's my goal. I don't think I have more than that in me, and also it being like 11 o'clock when I'll finish. I need time to like decompress, get ready for bed, all that good stuff. Aqua, can you taste? You can taste. You can taste. You can taste this 100% organic grass-fed slop content. It is pretty slop content, not gonna lie. I am a bit of a slop. Oh, I'm really upset. Someone reported the Jorkin emote. Like, not my channel, but like someone reported it and it got removed. So there's no more Jorkin emote. Like, what is wrong with people? It's just like, it wasn't even like a... Like, I can see where it's like not being used appropriately, but at the same time, the streamer can just remove it from their channel. You know? It's just like, why are you ruining everyone's good time when... I don't know. People are weird. People don't like other people having fun. So, anyway, speaking of people not having fun, let's play some video games. And by that, I mean you guys watching me and getting very annoyed at how I play video games. But, no, you don't get annoyed with me, but still. Hi, Swallowed. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Man, yeah. So what I did today, I don't know why, but I've started spending my time... Oh, fuck, I did this wrong. I started spending my time where in my friends group chat, oh god, my computer restarted. Oh no. No. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta set this up. All my computers just keep restarting. I don't love it. Don't love it at all. But what I've started doing is I've started like testing out mild insults. So I'm practicing my mild insults currently with people because I think it's funny to just like, it's not like it's like a lukewarm take, but of an insult. So I'll read you some of the ones that I used today to insult my friends. Get out of here. I'm gonna pause the music as well. YouTube viewers, you don't have any music, but Twitch VOD viewers, you don't have any music. But those who are live, here's the ones that I came up with today. Okay. They're not great. I'm still workshopping. I'm getting into the rhythm, okay? I'm getting to the rhythm. Let's see. Where did I start? You look like someone who would watch Zootopia with the sing-along subtitles on. Your voice sounds like you read Winx Saga fanfiction at retirement homes on the weekend. You look like you'd leave a community note on an image of mild old El Paso salsa. What's this one? You look like you'd measure the depth of a tire tread with fruit by the foot. This one's my favorite. You look like you moan while the taste of mouthwash touches your lips. This was a self-burn. This one was at me. Cam, you look like the poster child for why cigarettes stunt your growth. To which my friend Becky replied, "What is happening?" Next one. Okay, I'm just rinsing through these. Okay. You look like you have a coffee book table with pictures of different webbed toes of various frog species. What's the next one? You look like you trip up the Stairmaster. Some of them are terrible. You look like you enjoy riding an airbike because it blows your farts back up into your face. You look like you'd use single-ply toilet paper just because you like how it feels. That's as far as I got. That's as far as I got. They got a little... I was scraping the barrel a little bit with the later ones. Like, it wasn't my best work. You know, I had less time. I was trying to think on the fly. Trying to get the improv juices flowing. But, yeah, that's what I spent... I don't want to say most of my day, but I would say a vast majority of my brain power of today. Because there was a lot of hurry up and wait at work. Where, it was just me waiting around for renders and things to sync so I could actually finish doing my job, which I got a lot of stuff done. I think it's in a good spot. I think we're going to send it to the client, which is good. And then if they approve it, then kind of in a really good spot for the end of the week. I'm off jet, but I got drunk and started a cult. I'll keep you posted, okay? Okay, enjoy jetting. I'm glad that you got drunk and started a cult. I'm excited to learn more when you are available to tell me more about it. But yes, keep me posted, and it's good to see you. All right, I'll let you jump in the game. Anyway, those are my mild takes. I'm kind of workshopping them. If anyone has any, I might just throw some out during the stream just to practice on people. It's all in good fun, but do take it personally. That's my thing. It's supposed to be an insult, but it's just like. It's like the equivalent of like a chatter who's like not really breaking the rules and you can't ban them, but they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Like just that. I'm trying to come up with like the joke equivalent of that. So especially after dealing with that Dave Harris guy, it's like, how could I replace him? How could I, if I ever come into contact with him again, how do I best him at his game? Fucking hell, dishwasher, can you calm down? Screaming. Don't know if you could hear that, but yeah. Oh, apparently tariffs are going into effect at midnight. That's cool. On exports from Canada. So that's really fun. Man, the US, since last stream, okay, I'm not really equipped to talk about politics, but since last stream, what the fuck has been happening? What the actual fuck has been happening? Buy Canada? Oh my god. It's on deep discount thanks to the US stock market tanking our currency. I'm just like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like that meme that people have been thrown around of that Simpsons meme where it's like, this is the worst day of my life, the worst day of my life so far of this situation. It's like, how does it keep getting worse? How does it keep getting worse? There's a law called the Hatch Law where it's about if you're in positions of power in the government, you're not supposed to take donations. Like, if you take donations from people from specific companies, you're not supposed to show them favor or promote their brand. And then you've got Trump doing a Tesla showcase in front of the White House and then tweeting out a referral link. When stocks drop so hard they can afford to buy shares. I mean, look, that's the one saving grace, but everyone is like, is that why he's doing it? Is it like a weird hostile takeover? I don't think he's smart enough to like do something like that, but I think it's like a proxy event of like all of the stocks have gone back to like, all right, there's a drought coming, to like 2020 levels or 2022 levels. It's like, it's a great time to buy. Sucks for me because I can't buy right now. I have no money available to buy. But it's like, man. All right, so I guess when the drought comes in, we close it. I just don't want... Well, I guess it's a directional thing, so it shouldn't matter, right? Greed is not a conspiracy. It's just short-sighted profit. Yes. Well, there's that Warren Buffett thing. Okay, first of all, Toxic, get your bingo card out. All right, we're already talking about stocks. All right, we didn't waste any fucking time. But It's like be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. And it's just like, I don't know. I just don't know what the expectation is of the tariffs. No one who's for them seems to understand what they do or why. Or like they're mad at other countries doing it in return and being like, what the fuck? And you're like, what did you think would happen? And the worst part of it all is us as the citizens and the people who live in these countries, we're the ones that suffer the price of this weird dick measuring contest that's happening. We're the ones that are going to have to pay these 25% more fees and things. It's like, how is it benefiting the economy? How? It's like, if just in terms of the US income taxes are insanely low. Some places, state taxes don't even exist. And they're talking about getting rid of like income tax and everything like that and replacing it with tariffs. It's like, okay, so if the income tax is like 8%, you remove that, but now everything costs 25% more. How is that better for people? Like, please explain. Oh, but it's like the Black Friday sales were like, oh yeah, it's like Black Friday, it's deep discount. No, they just remove sale tax. They just offset the sale. You're still paying the price of the product, really. It raises the prices to the consumer, but provides an excuse. Yeah. Which state are you from? You don't mind? I'm not in any state. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada. I'm not even Canadian. State. I'm from the 51st state, SG. the future 51st. Technically, I am from the 51st state because there's a movie with Samuel Jackson and Robert Carlyle called The 51st State, and it's about like the UK, and it's like based in Liverpool, and I'm from just outside of this. So technically, I'm just trading different types of states. It's in the state of delusion. Yeah, I'm in the state of severe anxiety and depression. That's where I'm at. Okay, so we're doing pretty. I gotta say, we're doing pretty good on water. If the dam, oh yeah. So the dam will actually be good. The dam will actually be good. We'll have to be careful on this. We're gonna have to be careful on this because this is gonna pump out. So maybe what we'll do is let's get this. Let's set this to obtain. Let's get this filled with water really quick so that I can pause this during the drought. Imagine all the people living with it. Yeah. We impose tariffs to counter U.S., but we're the ones. Oh, that's the thing. All of our costs have gone up regardless. But then also on top of that, we're going to get the tariffs on top. And it's just like, great. So we get the worst of both outcomes. Because not only that, it's like, oh, buy Canadian, buy Canadian, buy Canadian. You're like, yeah, but weren't we boycotting Loblaws who own 80% of everything we buy because they keep price gouging? So they've price gouged us into oblivion, raised the prices super high, and now it's like, buy Canadian. Guess what they're going to fucking do again? It's crazy. Like, almost nothing is made here. The stuff that we make, we export to the US, who then sells it back to us. That's the most insane part of it, is that we are sold back the things that we make. Loblaws is bad. They just raised the price. They already did that, and then they got sued $500 million, and then they'll just do it again because they're like, yeah, what other choice you got? You're being told to like support Canadian, support this, support that, and it's just like, I don't know. Something's got to give. Like, especially in Vancouver, especially in Canada, everyone is at their breaking point. Everyone is at their breaking point. It cannot get worse without it getting really bad. Like, something is going to fall out from underneath everything because it's just not sustainable. We're just at such a, like, there's the whole thing of, like, CEO pay, right? Where it used to be, like, CEO's average pay would be, like, 7 times the average workers thing. And now it's, like, 300. We're at that, but everything. Everyone's pay since, like, 2005, 2006 has gone up, like, 10-20%, maybe, if you're lucky, unless you've like job hopped and moved up and things like that. But like the wage for the position is what I'm getting at, has not really changed. but the cost of goods, housing, everything has quadrupled. Quadrupled. It's crazy. When Hurricane Karina hit, I ran out of 3 for the gas signs because XMO needed help. Same XMO had record problems. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Yeah. It's funny how all of these companies having record, like Loblaws had record profits during the pandemic, like record profits. And still were like, yeah, we're barely making any money, everyone. We're barely making any money. We're just like the poor, helpless place that sells the food. And you're like, you had record sales. Explain. So British colonies used to export raw material at cheap prices and buy imported fish good at high prices. Canada seems to have that mentality, unlike other countries. Yeah, I think Canada's just like they're afraid of the U.S. because our economy is so tied to it. Look, I'm not very well educated on this. I'm speaking very confidently while knowing very little. I'll fully acknowledge that. But from what I've learned from other people and everything, it's like the Canadian economy is based so heavily on the U.S. that if we lose access to those things, a lot of things will collapse. In the same way as like with the UK, they don't make enough stuff in the UK. They rely so much on import export that if that's severed, even just things like food coming into Canada is taxed so high at such a low level. But also it has to go through places like the US just to get here, especially on the West Coast. So if we lose access to that, there's a fear, right? It's kind of a little bit of a Stockholm syndrome hostage situation. You know what I should do? I should add some. What's wrong with you? Injured. We should add some medical beds on this side. I just realized I've kind of like not really added features for them over here. Rooftop Can we fit a campfire anywhere? Oh man, if we could have fit there, that would have been great. I did actually want to put the campfire here, but it is what it is. Oh, I guess I could do this. There we go. Yeah. And then maybe, I don't know if we have enough of the detail. Oh, well, they haven't finished it yet, so maybe we'll hold off on that. Think some Ford politicians started export surcharge electricity for Canada. It's New York. Is he from your state? They're called provinces here rather than states. No, he is the premier of Ontario. And I'm on the West Coast. So he's on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast. He did study, that's the thing. Like even Vancouver with the hydro, we supply like 80-90% of the power that goes to Vegas. It's insane. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the US doesn't produce anything either, really, to the level that they need to. So we provide them things like electricity, which is crazy that it goes that far. And yeah, that was the whole thing. So that was where the whole 50% tariff was coming from on steel and aluminum or aluminum. And so that's where they came from. And then Ford backed down. And so Trump then decided he's only going to add 25%. And I'm like, I understand like that whole thing. But the thing is, at the end of the day, they are threatening us with 25% and we're not doing it. Basically, we're not doing anything about it on the things that actually matter that would actually give us leverage. It's such an insane thing. Okay, so I want to see where I'm at here. Food-wise, we're doing relatively okay. We've got rid of all of the... I'm going to keep the apothecary, or the herbalist, I should say. I'm going to keep that going for a little while, just because after the bad tide thing, not great. I really hope this works. SG, this is all on you if this doesn't work. I'm just saying. Just saying. But okay, what do we need? Because the hardest part right now is going to be the power. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Yeah, okay, it's all coming back to me now. Is that a Celine Dion song? When you touch me like this, and you smell me like that. Get rid of this. One sec. I want to put you here and here. You can check by closing diagonal sluices, open the bad word sluices, get the edge map. True. I mean, I don't want to do it right now because of the... Yeah, if I close them all, man, I really should have, like... I think what I am going to do... after this drought is I am going to build it across here. Because one, it's going to use less materials. But two, it's such a pain to go to each one of these if I have to change anything. You know? But I might move it because then I got a little bit of material back. But also, it should be fine. Because what I'll do is I'll do it's like here, and then I'll just like levy this off so that it's not like getting caught or anything. It might actually improve the flow of the water. Actually, saying that, this has probably really slowed down the electrical power, right? Technically, I should have another thing here. Maybe we put dams in? I don't know. If I put a dam in there, then at least it might increase the flow, because right now it's splitting. So perhaps I put like one layer of dams. Thinking about it. That might work. Or at least floodgates. Maybe floodgates is what I want, not dams. Because I need to be able to let the bad water through. Otherwise, it's just going to get stuck. All right. Pausing you. You can be moved back to normal. We're going to pause this one. Pause you. We have 2.8k water. That's not terrible. That's honestly not terrible. And we also need to move the... We need to move this as well. So, that'll be good. That'll be good. I think I'm going to do it to here just because there's already a path there. But, yeah, was it 2 layers of a levee and then... When we ended the last stream, you were planning to make a huge reservoir by blocking the... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. Yeah, so, like, I think I'm going to put it here because I'm already kind of at this point. I don't... Also, it's like I'd have to... I can only really go as high as this. And then what we were going to do is we were going to blast this down, right? So we're going to blast this down further and make it deeper. So, yeah. I think that's my plan. So if I'm going to do, like, 2 layers of this. And then a layer of floodgate. There we go. That's what we want. I know that I can't get to it technically, but I'll just like build down to this. How about 3 full layers of levees right on the edge of the map? Like literally here. I think this is okay because we're also gonna keep in mind we're also gonna blast this down. So the plan was we're gonna remove this. We're gonna blast all this down. What I'm gonna do is leave 1 layer of where was it? Yeah. So this here is gonna be like the separation wall. So that way water is still flowing over, but it keeps the water pumping separate to what else we're doing. And then what we might do is put like platforms down here so these go deeper. Because really I only want to go as deep as this because these can't go any deeper. There's no benefit to that, right? There's no benefit of... Because it can only really go as deep as this. Unless we level this whole thing, it can only really go as deep as this. So by going down 1 layer, I think we're fine on that front. So I think that'll work. I'm not worried about losing this surface area. I don't think that's going to make as much of a difference as we need. But I do need access to this. So, yeah, let's do... Yeah, nailed it. go. And then I guess just like, there we go. Can I reach these? I guess it's just saying it because of that. That's okay. There we are. Beautiful. And then we need to... It's going to like wobble everything a little bit, but... There we go. 100%. It's gonna flood our field just a tiny bit, but that's okay. That's okay. And then drought time. I think adding the dams here was a great addition. I think that really was. 8 days. Okay, that's not the worst that we've had to survive, but we do have a lot more people. So just got to be aware of that. This, I think, was a good idea. If this gets really low, I might set this one to supply. Cause yeah, they're all going that way anyways. Let's set this one to supply. Food running out, need more farmhouses. Oh shit, how did we get down to that few? Oh fuck, alright. Okay, what I might have to do... Did I have these accidentally? Yeah, you're right. I think you're right on that front. Let's do... Yeah, we really got down there. Okay, efficient farmhouse. Does nothing. Okay, so it'd have to go like here somewhere. Which is fine. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to platform this up. Like so. And we'll high priority these. Holy shit. You know what it was? I was looking at the materials. I was looking at this. And I wasn't, the other thing I could do, well, hang on. What is the other recipe? So we could add another bakery as well. And we could add a few more of those. Because right now, what else can I make? Or we add a couple of grills and we use the grill to... Does that use more? No. Maybe we do that. Add either a bakery or a couple of grills. Because we have all of this, right? We have cattail roots and spattercock. So let's add a grill. Add 2 of those. One of them will be spattercock. I got this wrong. We're going to add a bakery. Oh my god, why is it freaking out? Like so. And you're going to do cattail crackers. Could also do the maple. We have a shitload of maple as well. That's not a bad idea. Okay. So at least then we can utilize the 300 and 500 and stuff of these, right? Woof. Can they not reach these? What? How? Well, alright then. You know what? Fair enough. You know what? That's good enough. I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to cancel that because I don't think they have anything. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Oh my god, we're low on logs as well. Fuck, dude. All right, this really... I think it's just mostly we're low on logs because we were in a really heavy building phase. Let's go cut. No, they're getting cut. That's fine. Once this is built, it's going to be a little lean, but we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Farmhouse on the other side of carrots. Maybe, but I think, you know what? The thing is, I had that set down to 3. So, that's fine. This. I probably need to start thinking about places to store the food that comes from this. But that's fine. They're gonna build that. Oh, now that we've got this, let's do efficient farmhouse. There we go. And I'll just path in this way. There we go. Nice and easy. Katie, hello. How the heck are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, I think just adding 3 of this, because we don't have a ton. We don't have a ton of carrots here, so I think 3 people on this. Katie, how are you? I love you. How's life with only one job? Are you enjoying it? Are you loving it? Are you living by the sword, dying by the sword? I'm okay, sleepy, taking a friend this week. Are they sick? Or just like the staying as a guest? Either way, no disrespect to your friend, but I care about how you're doing. So, sorry that you're sleepy. Hopefully you get some rest. We are beavering it up. Something looks off. The water looks off. She's post-surgery. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Then I do care. And I hope that they're doing okay and they're feeling okay. I take it all back. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little drained. But I wanted to stream. I want to keep in with the habit of streaming and making content. Mostly because I like hanging out with people, and it's a nice way for me to play games that I don't really have a lot of time to do elsewhere. So carving out time is really good. But I just like streaming. I do, and just happy to be here. I am. I'm gonna do a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, so I have a little bit of time to myself to decompress. That's why I only stream like once or twice in the week now, and most on the weekends. It's just, yeah, I'm a lot better with balance now with it than I have been before, where I'd stream like 6 hours 5 times a week. Now it's like 3 or 4 hours 3 or 4 times a week. So yeah. Can you do an aquatic farm right next to the farmhouse? Just place gross better. I was thinking that. That's kind of like why I placed this down, but I think I need to make these bigger. That was part of the reason why SG, yeah. Is basically I think I need to start expanding out and using this space. The only pushback I'll say is I am going to I'll have to maybe like dam it up a little bit, because I do want to make this area deeper as well, like water-wise. So, yeah, because I want to make sure that this all stays here. But there's definitely opportunities to do stuff with this. Okay, so I need... What do these take? What am I making? Grilled spattercock. I know I'm saying it wrong every time. Grilled... Okay, so we'll put another thing of these in as well. There we go. And there we go. Probably should have done it that side, but whatever. It's fine. So you will be the grill, the cattail crackers, and you can be the grilled. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, like building that over the 2. But this is working quite well. I can actually add more if I wanted to, which I kind of might. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat's a little dry. I've been doing a lot of talking today outside of stream as well. So lots of meetings, getting close to the deadline. We've got a deadline on Friday. I had to work late last night, but today didn't have to work super late, but stuff started breaking, so I had to keep an eye on it till like 7, which wasn't the worst. It wasn't like an active... Okay, is my water bugged out? What's going on? Why does it look weird? Like it's doing that thing as if like I'm selecting something that I shouldn't be. All right, it's kind of bugging me, but whatever. He's thirsty. He's a thirsty boy. Yeah. I got tea though. And I got in my favorite sloth mug. This one. Cozy sloth. Just gotta not break it at some point. But yeah. I don't know. Overall I think I'm doing net positive good. I got rid of some stuff for my prep for my move. I'm getting other stuff ready to kind of give away slash sell, which is good. Hydrate. Oh boy. Okay. I guess you could use the hydrate for me putting down an aqua farm too. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I might put more spatter dock down. I feel like we're not making as much as that. Of that, I should say. There we go. I think that's fine. That's good. Yeah, the water, I think the water's balked a little bit. That's fine. Just gotta be mindful of it because I can't see it properly. Oh man, look at this. It's coming along nice, dude. Definitely not worth. Okay, so it's definitely not worth opening this now. That would actually really screw us over because it would empty all of this water out and kill all our stuff, right? So we have to wait until after the drought is done. Otherwise, this won't work. I also don't know if they can reach this. I guess they can. That's good. We have 57 people with nothing to do. So let's get them working, shall we? Oh, you're gonna be bad water. You can be extract, actually. You can be bad water. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And then, I guess you've got nothing you can do. Oh, I should start. You know what? I should start using my science points. I have 15,000 science points. Let's get a large bad water pump. If that even exists. A fluid. No. Mechanical pump. Bad water dome. Bad water rig. So, okay. I have a question for you, SG. If I unlock this and I build it over these, can I have people manning it? And also, will that just dry up this river completely? Because I assume that this will not become clean water after I'm done. I'm trying to just think of the best way to manage this. We do have a lot of idle people. That's not good. We could start on the bot factory as well, which I've never done. Bad water rig will close bad water source and give you bad water. My thought was, okay, that's good, but I also don't want to lose this. However, I guess I could just seal one of them and the other one will be fine. I just don't want to lose my source of power as well. But if I sealed one of them, that wouldn't be too bad. What are these monuments? Water dependent. Brazier of bonding. Oh, brazier. Is it brazier? What else have I not like? I've not done a printing press. There was no point doing these housing. I just skipped it. Districts. I could do it, but I don't care. Floor panel that stops water from leaking through. Don't really understand the point of that. I could do those. We could do a dirt excavator. There was some, I guess that's just for like terrain blocks though. We could do these. How much scrap? We have metal. We have a decent amount of metal. We're actually almost full. Probably go all out and cutting logs across the map or adding hauling posts and builders huts as low work. Yeah, the builders huts and the haulers is probably the best idea. I do want to try and like, I think what I might do now that we have this down here, I might start adding more trees to chop down here too. That could be a good call. Maybe what I do is let's set this to supply because that's what this is doing. Let's get that done. Food low, yeah. Food is low. But what we have a lot of cattail. We have a lot of this maple. Oh, we have a lot of maple syrup. Okay. So start 2 to 3 planting areas for crops. Yeah. Think I gotta figure out a spot for water too. That's another thing. I'm just trying to think of the best place to do this. What I could do is try and fill this up with water as well and have it kind of leak in. That could be a thing that we do, is try and fill this zone up as well. I don't know how much that would mess with stuff though, but because I don't necessarily want it to like flow in and overflow, but like this would be prime area, right? Even just like, I guess like even just accessing up here would be good. Should we pause some housing population close to there? So, possibly, because like we do have 60 people that are not active. Let's maybe do that. Let's maybe pause. I don't love taking people out, but 27. Okay, so we have 71, so we want to remove 40. We'll remove 36. There we go. That's fine. I don't love that I'm doing that, but yeah. We have room to expand, but right now we have a lot of people not doing anything. This map's pretty small as well. I don't think this is a huge map, which is fine. But yeah, what we probably need to do is let's add a hauling post. I do have one here. There we go. Let's fill that up so they have stuff to do. Are these marked for cutting? They are marked for, okay, so they are marked for cutting. The maple, we could mark these. Now that we have a lot of this, we could temporarily mark these maple trees for cutting too. Where's my lumber? Because it does include most of them. So maybe that's what it, because we have a lot of maple and we're not doing a lot with it right now. So let's mark these trees for cutting as well. From like here. So we'll leave some of them out, but that'll help with the wood situation. These are a pine. Not yet. I can do. So I'm leaving a couple of them. I'm leaving a couple of trees. Like I'm not cutting all of them, but I can definitely add the maple pastries in. I guess we could just add it up here, right? Like let's. Dude, that needs quite a lot of stuff. That needs wheat and maple syrup. I don't know if I'm making enough wheat anymore. How much wheat do I have? Like 0. Yeah, I'm like really... I'd have to make a lot more wheat to do it. That's the only thing. I guess I could turn this into that. Right? Because... Yeah, this dude has nothing to do. There's no wheat flour. Could make cattail flour, but then what do I make with cattail flour? Cattail crackers? Wait, does that need... Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so I need another one of these. Okay, while we're waiting on that, let's just do that. Put you to work. There we go. Let's put a... We'll put a hauling post in. I want to put it somewhere a little more... I don't want to say central, but just like... I don't know. Screw it. That's fine. That's a fine place. Let's do that, and then we'll do a builder's hut. Too far. Yeah, well, you're not really too far. You're just being stupid. There you go. All right. Cool. Doing pretty good on water. Happiness will go down because there's ones that are sleeping outside. Let's do... We could maybe make our way up to this. Fallen Boys, Builders, Huts, Locations. Place doesn't matter. Anywhere on the map is fine. I think they have like a... I guess they don't have a limit. This one. Can you increase these? No. Alright. Dude, can they... Oh, right. They can only reach up one level. I forgot about this. Fuck. Okay. I don't know if they can even... Like, maybe that'll do it? There we go. I would like this built before we're done, actually. Like, before the drought season ends. Okay. Gotta whip them into shape, you know? And then this is doing okay. This... Is this not collecting them? Okay. Food, we're doing okay. We're doing... The berries, I'm not gonna lie, berries are kind of saving us right now. Berries are doing a great job. We do have the grilled spatter. Big spatter boom. Which is nice. That one set to supply. That one's pretty low. I guess it's just this right now that has most of the water. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Hole post, we have a bunch of that's scrap. That's fine. I think I'm even I'm not even mining scrap. I'm mining frickin' these. I guess I could get rid of this. Or, you know what? Just to give them something to do, let's unpause that so that they're not idle, right? Let's unpause this because we have a decent amount of scrap. No, never mind on that. Holler's post will be fine. These will be fine. I think they should be able to... God damn it. All right. Okay. So I don't have to build more staircases. Let's just do that. There we go. I think they should... Oh my god. Kidding me? I don't need the second one, but still. I'm over it. I just want it done. Get it done. Yeah, I think definitely... So wood and cooked food is definitely a big one. Carrots are useful, but I want to see where this goes. I think this is like a good... Once we got this going, the population will reduce when they start dying of old age. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then, yeah, we'll get... I guess I could add, for speed, I could add another one of these. I'm not even, like, overthinking. I think I'm underthinking on a lot of this stuff. I guess... Yeah, I'll put you here. Why not? Because that way that can help with this, so it's not just one of them. That means we can get wood faster. We have two of them over here, which I think is doing pretty well for that size. Including those trees and having an extra person is probably a good thing. And then, yeah, as they kind of dwindle down on numbers, we'll be A-okay. And then, yeah, I guess if I build up here eventually, we'll have to get the bad water. Is that what the groundwater impermeable floor is? Like you could build across this? I don't know. What are you doing? Are you sniffing the wall? Oh man, them moving on too sweet. I will say though, like water-wise, we've done really well. I think we're finally in a good spot, regardless of the people count situation. I am gonna turn one of these on though. I think learning from what we learned last time, 900 is kind of cutting it a little close. We got down to like 500, but 900 with one on will do us okay-ish. It will still be not enough because as we talked about last stream, it's like one large pump for per 100 just to maintain, right? So we're over that by a lot, but this is just to kind of slow the erosion of resources until we turn them all back on in 2.5 days. And I still want to increase this. I want to make this higher, as high as I can. Oh, they're built. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so this we're gonna get rid of. This we're gonna get rid of this. Okay. Because if you remember, I'm gonna put all my lumber over here, which will free up space over here. Those will be powered-ish, I guess. But then I can put all my lumber over here. And also, I might put the gears over here as well. Even though my lumber storage or log storage is over here. Ugh, maybe I'll put another one of those over here as well. Just move one. Okay, you're gone. You're done. You're done. Let's do lumber mill. Four, 5, 6, 7. And I can get rid of these now because we're not digging holes there anymore. What was I doing? Lumber. There we go. Okay. 8. Okay. Oh, all right. There is going to be an ad that's going to run in a minute, but I'm going to preemptively run it now because I need to go to the toilet. So I'm going to leave it paused for a minute so nothing breaks, but I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break and maybe get a drink as well. Sorry, just realized the funniest thing. I've had the game muted this whole time. That's why it's been silent. There you go. There's some game music for you. God damn. It is too late for me to drink Diet Coke. And I have, like, nothing else. I know water exists. But we're in a drought, everyone. So clearly I can't have that. I'm not the Lisan Al Gaib, you know? You're not gonna take my body essence and sup it down. You filthy animals. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. Okay, so weird that it goes to that point. Wonder if I take these out. Will that change anything? Probably not, to be honest. It did. Okay, so we need wood. It goes down to basically what that is. I think we could start introducing chestnut trees, but that's a lot of I guess there is an element of, you know, like a 2-for-1. Like, you're giving up 2 logs, but you're gaining something else. So maybe we start introducing that. I think maple is a good balance of that, to be honest. Okay, and then... There we go. There we go. Yeah. Because that'll do that. I could add more in. And then we add a... That does annoy me. But that's my own cross to bear right now. I guess if I get rid of this, that'll help. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, I feel better about that. So that'll do that. And then if I put down a tree choppy lumberjack, that's the word, thank you. There we go. Yeah. Just allows me to, like, I don't have to, like, I could use this space too, but, like, might as well use what I've got for now to get it started. So that'll add more wood and more maple syrup if we need it. Don't use maple for wood. In fact, my thought, well, the reason why I was thinking that was that it's a combo of the two, right? Of getting food and that. That's where I was at with the wood, where I was like, yeah, for 30 days, for 2 extra days, you get 2 more. But for this, I was like, I could also add a tapper in, and then we access that, and then we start getting pastries. That was the thinking of, like, it's more of a catch-all rather than, because what I would do is I'd have these ones for the tapper and these ones for wood, right? I can always put more, like, and then what I'll do is maybe I'll put the oak trees over here. What is this? Okay, so that guy will go to about that block. And you'll go to the whole way. That's fine. Okay. So let's do oak. Yeah, okay. We'll do oak. And then we'll do more oak on this side too, because we'll be fine on water soon enough. There we go. Okay, so it's a bit of a balance. It's a bit of a balance. Man, I really am glad I didn't, like, overlook the berries. The berries have kind of come in clutch, to be honest, with a lot of this stuff. Water, we're sustaining. We've got a day and a half to go, which is great. I could also expand this reservoir out, and that will kind of fill in this area too, but I think this is okay for now. And then... No, you're right. Good call. Good call. These are also not marked for cutting as well. There we go. Because then... Yeah, maybe the maple was a bad idea. I don't know. It depends. I gotta start making the maple things first. I think, first of all, what I need is more wheat. We're definitely not getting enough wheat. That is for sure. We need another one of these. Okay, so here's what I could, here's what I'll do. When I've moved all these, I'm gonna put another grist mill on this side and add wheat all around it, and then that way we'll start having enough wheat that we can then in a bakery start making the maple pastries. And then I can just reduce this, and then if I ever need more maple, I can just go over here and grab these. So for now, that'll be fine. Yeah, I feel okay about this. I feel confident in this. I think the great thing about this too is that all of this will start being lush as well. Oh man, we've really got through this scrap heap, but that's okay because we this whole chestnut up here as well. That dude doing his thing, so that'll be pretty good. And then yeah, we'll make a plan to build this across as well. Sorry, I'm just thinking best way to approach breaking this down. Because I also want to make sure the bad water doesn't get stuck here. So if I build across here and just like levy that off too, that should be fine. That should be fine. I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to here. Here. I'd have to get rid of that one first, but that's okay. Oh, because of this. Go. This is fine because we are... Well, at least I put them all on that side. So, let's go. Oh, didn't mean to delete the rubble. My bad. My bad. Oi, stop stealing my stuff. They should be able to reach all these. Yeah, this should be fine. Man, they are moving slow. But you're doing okay. Okay, it's fine. Alright. There's less people... So that's good. Then, how many explosives do I have? 13. I have 13 explosives. Because we don't have any bad water. But, yeah, maybe we gotta get up there and do the bad water. There's so many things that I need to, like, do. Oh. Yeah, let's, Alright, so what we need here is to break everything. And then we're gonna do a 3 direction. I'm gonna do a 4 just in case, because you never know. And then I'm gonna high prio these. There we go. Just use lumberjacks to cut dead trees around the map. I thought about that too, yeah. Could do that. Because, like, the other thing now is actually... What I could do is put a lumberjack up here. Path this if I put, like, another levee in, right? Path this, put a staircase up, and then I have access to all of this. Because, yeah, we are kind of low. And I guess then I could potentially just use this as growth land as well, right? Because we're pretty low on wood right now. I noticed you haven't isolated the pumps from the reverse yet. No, I haven't forgot. We're working on it. We're working on it. We have, so here's also, hi Majiro, good to see you. What I've done so far is I've moved the wall back here. So now that the drought's ending, I can remove this. Then I started here, but I'm not making enough explosives right now to kind of dig this out. So yeah, it's just like a little bit of a multi-step process. We've also paused some of the housing so that we can reduce the population a little bit. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for... Okay, let's reduce the priority of this one so that this one gets built first. You know what? Maybe here's what we do. We'll add one of those. Maybe let's... You know what? Why not? Let's go crazy. Do you see the dead trees near the new floodgates? Those are easily cut away. Yep. All of these. Yep. I just need to throw a thing in and they can go down. It's okay. Yeah, once I've got to that, this should be fine. This is kind of coming together. I'm not too worried right now because we've got the water back. Oh my god. Because I can't see I don't know what's happening with the water, man. Light the beacons. What are all the planks for? These? They're just because we have a surplus. We're kind of not in good step. The lumber mills. Oh, okay. So here's what I'm doing. I'm removing this area from here, and I'm moving it up to here. So once we start getting our works going, click water view, the left of where you can set working hours. Oh, I must have hit T. That must have been what it is. Okay, because that was fucking me up. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking me up. Thank you for that. Okay, then we're going to... I must have hit T at some point when I was like rotating. Let's... do this. I can leave the rest of that for now. There we go. Okay, so... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, what the hell's going on over here? But that's fine. Keyboard T. Yeah, I must have hit T at some point and not realized it. All right, so now we have all of this, which is great. And we should start getting more explosives. Can't get all quite... Oh my god, we have 26 logs. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I guess here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two things. Kind of what SG said, but also up here. Let's throw... Let's throw you in. Okay. Let's get rid of this. They built that really quick, actually. These should all be right. Oh, no. Apparently, they don't want to close. No. Turn that off. There we go. Close if that. All right. There we go. Okay. We'll build that. We'll mark these for cutting. And then we'll do the same over here. Let's just add, we'll just tuck you in to the side. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Give us a little bit of a kickstart, right? Pretty sure that'll reach everything. Okay, that'll actually reach all the way up to that. Great. There we go. Cool. Nice. All right, so there we go. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is once these are built, once these are done, getting rid of these, and basically this is going to be where a grist mill is, and then I'm going to, when I've got rid of all these, so that's why that'll have power, then I can put more wheat down because we're not getting enough wheat, really. Lumberjack flags cannot be submerged in water. Well, shit on my dick. How about that? Well, what the hell can I... There's one more tree next to the farm. There's this, yeah. Boo earns. Boo earns. How are you supposed to get them? Okay, so how am I supposed to get these trees then? Because they don't collect them otherwise. If I put this here, it doesn't grab them from the level below. So how am I supposed to get them? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Plan Z. Plan Z. Okay? Here's what I'm going to do. Actually, I don't think I even can, because it's like, there's nowhere I can go up there as well. Fuck's sake, man. Wherever you put needs access for the range to display. Okay. If I put you here... Bear with me. Bear with me. Like that. They can grab from lower level. So they can do that? Okay, well that changes the game. But we do need wood, because we need to finish this real frickin' quick. Okay, so... If I... Okay, so based on that, I put... Son of a fucking bitch. Alright. Okay, so if I put you here... Why did my... Like, I knew that. Why did my brain just not acknowledge that? I'm stupid. Sorry about that. I thought I deleted you. Oh, fuck. I deleted the staircase. I'm running on fumes today. Okay. And then if I do... Good enough. All right, good enough. That'll cover all of this. So we can cut to this tree. Boom. But we get this little bad boy. There we go. The brain is letting you down today. Must have been a hard morning. I mean, it's 10:30 at night, and I've been at work all day. And yesterday I had to work till 10 p.m. So I worked, I streamed until at like midnight Monday. Then I worked from yesterday from like 9 a.m., which is a normal time, through to like 10 p.m. And then today, 9 a.m., I also went to the gym in the middle of the day and worked till 7. So, wait, range will increase, lumberjack stirs are built. Why is it not including down here, though? I'll see how we get on with that first. Like, it's not really going to make that much of a difference, so it's not too bad. But for some reason, it wouldn't show me. I guess let me... Just for, like, knowledge. Okay, so... So I could technically maybe get down to that tree. Which is about where I was. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at this, though. Look how much water we've got. That's great. Yeah, we really need more of the bad water. Dude, are they not building this still? Okay, we should have enough. Okay, things are kind of coming together. You have nothing to do because... You have nothing to do. You're making cattail flour. Alright, which I don't... Are we full on that? Okay. Range roughly 20 tiles from intro. Okay. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Alright, we're eventually gonna have another grist mill. That's fine. We'll have another grist mill. We'll have another bakery. This thing's doing the crackers. This thing, building extended district. Oh, because your boy forgot to add a path. There we go. Well, it's not like it needed it anyway. This grilled spatadoc. Cool. All right, this is, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, that's happening. You, I guess I could put you onto this for now. I don't know. Just get you making something. Keep you busy. Do I have storage of the cattail flour? No. It was in here. But I'm not really making enough right now. I have 2 places that can hold it. So yeah, we should be okay. We're not making a ton of it, but I'll eventually build that. I'll eventually build that over here. Is this doing anything? Why is bro not... Oh my god. Alright. Because I took the staircase out, so he can't get down. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I have 8 wooden logs. Will this guy... Okay, so can it go up? I know it can go down. Can I also reach up? Like, if I put him here and put a staircase up, will he cut this too? I still need to put a path in. I understand that, but... Like, I still need this. There we go. Get rid of this. And then if I put a staircase in... Seems like a waste if I don't, right? We have 20 people not doing anything. So I might as well... Yeah, you're not really that far away, let's be honest. You guys need to stop supplying these things and build the frickin' power, man. There we go. Okay. So these buildings finally are done. Which is so good. So we have those, which means... Destructing time. Boop. Boop. Which means I know you're gonna go. So we need a... treatment thingy doodad. Okay. So we're gonna have to add a treatment facility over here. Now, I've kind of fucked up. I need to remove one of these. I have fucked up. Because they're all power-based, I need to, like, add them basically touching at the back, and I don't think it will fit. It will only fit here. Or... Wait, will it work this way? Will this count as a touch? It should, right? They can touch sides as well. So if I do it like this... I think that's the best way to do it. Hang on. Oh, brother. Okay. Let's do gear. All right. So. I don't know why you're... Oh, is there a fucking... Oh, there's a tree right there that's... blocking. Okay. And then if I do you... Oh my god. Okay, where's my nearest lumberjack? Show me the cut range, my boy. Alright. Hi, Callowist. I've set up a new auto email reply at work and it's working great. Is it just telling people to fuck off? Okay, we're gonna build a temporary doodad. Cut these rude boys up. There we go. Simply Pi 7, utter woke nonsense. Nice. I'm so glad you work in a mattress factory, because that makes way more sense. I think these will grab. Nope. There we go. Okay, that's at least a little extra wood. Water pumps. Oh, yeah. Oops. This is why I stream this game. Not for any other reason, the fact that I need people to tell me and see the things I'm not paying attention to, which is everything. Let's be real. It's everything. But yeah. Thank you. At least this is happening. And we'll get the wood from this, and then we can build up here. No good... Oh, yeah, that's just this. That's just this. That's just a barrel. That's all. I just don't know what to do with it. Because I was using it for the antidote, and then I filled this with the antidote. So I just don't know what to fill it with right now. That's all that is. Now... Head of segregation, conformity, and inequity. Nice, dude. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're finally rising to the ranks of what you've aspired to be. Divide and conquer. Alright, we are at least making the explosives. That's good. I think I gotta up my game on this. Can I... Wait, can this guy reach up here? No. That would have been great, though. That would have been real great. Maybe I'll put a... You know, we're gonna just keep... We're gonna end up with so many of these lumberjack friendos. You can tell I'm spending way too much time in Australian streams when I'm saying friendos. Christ, kill me. Fucking end me, dude. Cumulus bottom right, forget left. I am. It's just like flood. Like the thing is saying flooded building. I don't know where that is. Flooded building. Oh, oh, what the hell? What the hell happened over here? Oh, it must have overflowed. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. It's just it's fine. Never had the expression. It's a very Australian. It's the way that Australians say friends. It's like, hey, friendos. If you click alert, it will take you to... Yeah, it's this. It's this. It's that. Is this just Beaver Terra Nil? It's kind of like Beaver Oxygen not included more than anything, I'd say. I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely taken me longer to get into it than I thought it would. But I think it was just more that the game is not it's in early access and it's not fully explaining everything that you're doing, right? So it just takes a little bit longer to kind of get used to it. Like I'm still like, this is my third map and I'm still kind of using the beginner maps because I just want to figure out how to play. Yeah. It certainly is not. Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. I think it must just be Galaxy then. She says it. And she's Australian, so therefore, that's it. She is, I guess Mop doesn't really count as an Australian streamer. She's a streamer in Australia, because she's Canadian. But, what are you doing? Nothing to do. Happy now? Probably not. What do you mean nothing to do? There's fucking trees here. Cut. Oh, goddamn. All right. You know what? I give up. There you go. We'll leave that though. It's like you're saying, that's what I mean, is like, I'm not Canadian, I'm just someone who lives in Canada. Yeah, I didn't even think I could just destroy those. Oh well, speaking of which, goodbye. And then... a lumber dude. Well, not a lumber dude, but like a... I think we're kind of okay on treated planks for now anyway, so I'm not super worried about this. It's going to be real awkward trying to get them to this place, but I'm not the one that has to do it, so fuck it. There we go. I don't think I can fit anything else in there, but still. How much power do you have? Oh, just billions. Right now, I have about 35,000 on that. We've just reduced a bunch of these. We have like actually like maxed out our gears. That's kind of shocking. Maybe I can keep those here. We want to add, so we want to add another grist. Another grist mill. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Okay. I might put that there, because I can then just do... I'm just going to do this to be lazy. There we go. All right, the battery needs to recharge. Yeah, it's being used right now. That's why. Like, it's going down. But that's fine. We have... What is it? F5? So, the demand on this one is 540, but it's making 700-ish. And then this one is kind of underperforming right now, which is fine. It's just because I've added a shitload of these buildings. That makes sense. But I can improve that because I can get rid of this soon and a couple of other things too. So, yeah. Not too bad. You're almost free, so that's fine. Yeah, this just isn't quite making enough, but that's okay. What I actually need to do realistically is upgrade these to these. Could add more water wheels, windmills, gravity battery. That's what I want to do. So my plan was also twofold. I want to build this tower higher so that I can put the gravity battery higher and then also put a second one in. That was the other part of the plan. Oh, this little dude's doing a great job. All right, I'm going to path this out as far as I can. The plan here as well is I'm going to bridge across here, get up here, and we're going to put a bad water rig over this. And also the battery charges overnight, so it's not too bad. Like, we're actually in a reasonably okay spot for now. Yeah, we're actually in an okay spot for now. You are going to do wheat flour. That one is doing the cattail crackers. Oh, we're going to add another bakery. It's going to go next to you. I'm going to complete that path. I feel like it makes sense too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put wheat in this area. There we go. Because we're kind of making enough wheat, but we're not really making enough wheat for what we need to do. So when that's built, that'll make wheat flour. And then this is going to make maple pastries. Yay! I might need to bring these back to not being cut down, but that's fine. That's okay. Cool. All right, water's good. Could do a little better, to be honest. Logs are kind of improving, but not really. I think it's just a temporary boost because of this stuff. We do need to increase our logs, though. That's going to be interesting. I'm just going to let that evaporate. There's nothing really else I can do right now. We do have these over here. I guess I could also put more logs on this side. I don't know if this guy will reach, though. It will. Okay, so I can actually put a bunch more. Let's put oak in. From the back. I think it was like here, right? Oh, look at that. Perfect. All right, we just need a... Now, hang on. Are there any that I'll reach? No. That's okay. Oh, man, if you could have fit in, that would have been amazing. You know what? We'll make it happen. There we go. Cool. We might need to add another one of these guys. That's fine, though. And then mark to cut. Otherwise, I will forget. Boom. Because, yeah, my thought was also, once I can bridge over this, right? Add another water wheel down here, or, like, widen this out and make another one on this side, and, yeah. Because this network's pretty good. Definitely using more power than we are generating. But that's okay. That's okay. I honestly have those guys in here just to give them something to do. Smelting wise, we're full. We're actually maxed out on metal right now. Where am I even storing this? Here. Okay. I think I'm gonna make you metal storage. Yeah, metal blocks. There we go. Because I have 2 of these right now. Actually, you know what? We're going to make one of you that, because we're really not producing enough of this. You can hold... treated plank. Why not? Why not? We're making a lot of them. You know what we need more of? Planks. There we go. I might actually pause this for now. Don't widen the channel, narrow the channel to make it faster. Yeah, that's kind of what's happened over here a little bit. Is by diverting this way, it started to kind of separate the speed. Like, I almost want to make this tighter, but I also don't want to pull water away from everything. It's kind of a duality I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. I think this is going okay. Day 7, that's pretty good. Assuming nothing is getting built onto this, because you aren't... Well, no, you can reach it. You can't reach that. That's what it is. And then you won't pick those because you suck. That'll kind of reach that, though. Oh, man, if it was 1 over, that would have been great. Cool. That's done. That's done. We have 30. Okay. So now... Aha. We want 2. A level 2. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. I'm only doing the double because it goes down and matches this, because these won't go any further down. That's why. I'm just making it flat and even. That's all. Because I need it to be. Yeah. I think once it's done, though, it'll be fine. We have this much water now. It's going to be fine. Let's... Because I missed some. There we go. Oh, man. Look at these. Look at this. Look at these little pyromaniacs go. And we have a decent amount of the elixir stuff, which is great. Yeah. So yeah, I wanna this is done. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go with how many blocks is this? One, 2, 3. Okay. So the gap is 3. Hey. Okay. Can I have an overhang, please? Oh my god, I need the 4. Oh my god. There we go. Wait. Wow. What the... Okay. Hang on. Oh, why did I do it this way? Okay. I'm just going... I'm doing this. After all that, I'm doing this. I don't think I fully understood the assignment. That I'm just doing this. Okay. Staircase. I'm gonna do it here so that I don't have to go. I can see your beaver. Oh, baby. Hi, Havoc. It's good to see you, dude. Boom. It's going. It's going. It's been a day. All right, they're all gonna get sick though when I build this. That's the problem. But it is a means to an end. It is a means to an end. Also, I forgot where it is. This. Bad water rig. Wait, how does... Okay, how does this work then? It has to be built on the ground. Building needs to be built on top of a bad water... Right. Okay. Okay. Let me figure this out. Can use triple platforms to build bad water source. Will it actually work? Will it, if I build over top of this, will that actually work? Or do I have to levy this off so that it's like sealed? So I can basically, but I can't build over the top of it. So I can't do it. Platform onto the edge of the source. Right, but what I'm, okay, but what I'm not, is it the same as the mine? Is basically what I'm asking. Is it the same as the mine where I need to basically isolate it? Right? Like yes, okay. So I need... No, it can be built underwater. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. God damn. So it's like the mine, but it's not like the mine. It needs to be built... It needs to be built on top of this. But then how did they get in and out? Won't they get sick? We need to block... But I don't... That's the thing. I don't want to block the other water. That's the problem. I need to keep the water flow because I'm using it for power. So, and this is 2. And there's no other bad water flow. So my rationale was if I separate these... Okay, so yes, I do need to do what I was thinking of doing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it does act like the mine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. It's, you know, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't about to waste a bunch of time. I mean, yes, I'm going to waste a bunch of time, but... Nope, that was wrong. Boom. All right, so... Yeah? There we go. Okay. I kind of hope there's a drought next. If there's a drought, that actually kind of makes it really easy because it means I can plug. If I put that in and just wait for a drought, then it will start working. Obviously, I'll need to put like stairs down. I know that, but I'm gonna wait till I absolutely have to do that. Watch them start building the ones at the back first, though. Stupid beavers. Okay, you can kind of go now. Your services are no longer required, sir. Pour some levees so the bad water is constructed first, otherwise you'll flood bad water. True. So true. Okay. Got an idea. If I get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this. Put in a path. Put in this. Boom. Okay. For now. That way it has a way out. How did those paths not happen? There we go. Alright. That's a lot of building that's got to get done for 220 logs. Holy. Alright, we're good on water. Food is still mostly berries. We're kind of pulling it back with the grilled potatoes, but I do think that's just because of population. Seeds is okay. Could also cut the trees right next to it. Yeah. I think we're okay for now. I think we're okay for now. Maybe let's pause some of these so that they're not taking all of our logs, you know? Because we have 272 planks. Okay, we're gonna go down to 2 of these. We have 160 of these. We'll pause on that. Gears, we're actually kind of crazy with the gears right now. We've always been really bad with the gears, and then suddenly we're like, boom. Oh, they're building this so quick, dude. They just got a really long way to go. That's the downside. We could put more builders in as well. Do I need more haulers? I don't know if I need more haulers or more something else. I don't know. It is what it is. This is going in. Don't know why these aren't being planted, but okay. Am I missing something? Maybe he's just not got to it yet. I don't know. We are doing great on the crackers. They seem to really like the spatter dog, though. That's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad at all. Bakery is doing a thing. We haven't even made any yet because we don't have the maple syrup. Really? It's right here, though. We're probably gonna run out of that real soon. Let's reduce the amount of trees that we're cutting up here to like that. There we go. So that way we have more maple trees. We do also have these, but I don't have the tapper, so I guess I could exchange those for that, but then, whatever. It's fine. Man, they like going the long way, don't they? I guess there is no real easy way. 13K. Is there anything I can unlock that would actually benefit me right now? Bots would be useful at some point. Buildings which require multiple items should be prioritized by haulers like bakeries, workshops. Yeah. Okay, so... I guess, do I just not have the wheat right now? I should have wheat. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, they're making a dent. They're making a dent. I am kind of interested on when I finally get to bots, how that's gonna go. because I really have no idea. I have no idea that whole process. I haven't even thought about that. You have nothing to do. I might get rid of you. And I wonder if I put... Interesting. That actually might be cool. If I do this. Yeah. And then... Just... I think it went to here. I don't remember. Oh no, it went to the edge. Okay, sweet. There we go. I think it was still there. Yeah, okay. Might as well use that guy. Keep him going. That's done. Okay, what are you guys doing? There's so much shit to be built. So much shit. They'll all die in a bad tide. The trees? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm just like adding, if I already have it built and I'm just adding stuff in, like I'm just doing that for the sake of it, right? Just might as well. That way at least we have something going. I'm curious why this is still not really building, but it is what it is. That's doing okay. Nice. Farm's doing okay. Alright, there's an ad that's going to auto-run in a minute. I'm going to preemptively run it and try and get a drink. Because I didn't get one before, so I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I'm only going to run a shorter one. There you go. Nice cold water in a glass that's warm, fresh from the dishwasher. The trees next to the bad water source are begging to be cut. I can cut them down. It's just... I guess I can just like put the thing here and see. Well, there's 13 people, so... I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for now. Those are a future problem. Not today. I mean, there's all these as well, right? I can literally just put a... Let's do this first. Let's do these first. Yeah. I don't know if those will actually... Oh, they will. Okay. There we go. Get those as well. Boom. Okay, they are getting hungry. I guess because a lot of the food I'm making right now is on this side. Like the berries are over here. The crackers are over here. But the potatoes are up here, so they can shut up. They can just shut up and stop complaining. All right, that dude's going at it. Paper, we're good at. Yeah, we're full on paper, so I don't know. It says version 6.9.4. It didn't update me, but maybe it didn't auto update. Could be why. You have zip lines? That would be a lot faster to get back and forth. That's for sure. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this just to get rid of that stupid freaking thing. Oh, I guess you know what I'll do? I'll actually put maple syrup in it. There we go. If I ever need to. Just because, like, we're making the maple cakes over here. So, I'd probably need storage for that too, right? Maybe I should do that. What is in this? Wheat. Let's get rid of it and we'll put the maple pastries. There we go. Screw it. I know we end up getting a lot more wheat. It's just now we're actually using it. We're finding that balance again, right? So it's fine. Okay, he is actually doing that stuff. Cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. We just gotta wait the month for the oak trees to grow, but once they do, my god. Oh, baby, look at the planks. Sweet. Mama. Oh, yeah, this is coming along nice. Nice, 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 nice. Because, yeah, last thing I want to do is block this off and lose this flow. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, like, having this and then blocking this off, I think will work kind of well. And then if we end up getting another drought, we'll be fine. We'll be A-okay. Building lacks power. You lack power. It's fine. It's just because of wind. I'm actually going to pause that because there's no point right now. Okay, now we're actually at a reasonable point where there's only one person with nothing to do. That's pretty good. I guess some of these aren't going to really grow because of lack of water. That's fine. How are we doing on explosives? 11? 11 explosives, 132 of that. Did you put a battle grid? Could be high construction. I didn't because I wanted to build this out first. I wanted to like block it off first. Because I didn't want them to get sick. So I was kind of going to build around it, wait for a drought, and then do it. Because I've got to build this around it anyway. And that way it'll stop them getting sick. I know I have the antidote, but, you know. Trying to be somewhat reasonable dictator of sorts. And that's got the scrap metal, which was, yep. See, that's now cleaned up, so that's good. This can... I mean, it gives them something to do, right? Unless we're in a really dire situation where we need builders and things like that. Right now we're doing okay. We're actually... I'm actually going to open up back some of these housings. I think we're at a good level. I think we're at a really good level now where everything's kind of balanced. So, like, yeah. 153. Yeah. Let's just keep it at that. I think that's a good level for me right now. I think any more, we have too many people that are idle. Any less, and it might kind of throw things off. But we seem to be managing. Okay, like, our water is full. So I think I could actually add another tank right now. Which I might do over here. So let's assign these to be demolished. Just a couple. Just a few. And then we'll get another water tank put in. Yeah, smash them up. Smash them up. There we go. And these could be our feeder tanks, right? I don't want to take too many berry things away. Oh, what am I doing? Clicking on stuff. Did I hit T again? No, I didn't. How many do I have? 14? It's probably too many. That's fine. Alright. What does this mean? Vacancies. That's fine. So yeah. We're gonna build this. These guys are building this. They're making a good plan. And then eventually I just need to swap this out for a levy. And we're good. Because that's just my overflow, so that it doesn't blow, like, flood everything, basically. Because that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Yeah, I think we're in a relatively good spot. I mean, this is overkill. Our power demand production here is crazy. But I think this is a relatively good spot to be in. We have 3.5k water. We're going to add another 1,200 to it. That would help. Logs, we're starting to make a dent. We have a decent setup that's scalable for the planks. I could remember the word planks. And gears were maxed out. I should add some storage for gears, to be honest. Kind of dangerous. Like, it's just sitting there and they're also not doing anything. That's probably what the vacancies is about. It's just like there's nothing for them to do right now. Wheat, we're doing okay. The wheat flour, though, we should add a, what is this? Wheat flour. Wheat, let's, oh, okay. Let's change this to wheat flour then. There we go. We can change these to, what are you making? Cattail crackers? Maybe cattail flour? Yeah, let's maybe do that. Wait, what's this other thing? Oh, just gears. Alright. Gears and paper. Alright. That'll at least sort that out a little bit. There we go. That might be a little bit of a better balance for now. That's coming along nicely. Build a nice field. Yeah. Whatever. I don't think I can reach down to that, so we'll ignore it. Oh, okay. It's a few little spots we can probably fill in. But I also don't think they're going to grow because some of these spots are like in a dry patch, like those. That one might do it, but I don't know. Get out of here, Birch. Nobody likes you. What are you doing? Are you actually doing anything? Okay, you are. Right. Oh man, we're about to run out of scrap on this side. That's not good. That's not good at all. Good job, we've got a mine. Haha. But we're using it for science points. Because we actually have a ton. 250 metal pieces? That's actually pretty good. It's actually really, really good. They're making good progress on this. I'll give them that. And then we'll see where we end up with the next drought or bad tide. Oh, thing's done. Cool. Oh, let's... Yeah, there we go. also gonna... I think this was the right call. Doing this, even though it's gonna be, like, harder to get rid of it, I do think that this will... I do think this will help. Just to keep it a little bit tidier of things. Yeah, these are going to have a problem. What I could potentially do... I don't think it's going to do too much. Is I could put the contamination barrier here so that they don't die. But... I don't know. The other thing I can always do is I can actually just, like, levy this. I think that does make a difference. Okay, drought. That's actually fine. This actually is going to work out great. If there's a drought, oh, man. I'm actually going to get rid of you then. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. There we go. All right. High prioritize this. Is. There we go. Do a couple of 20-hour days, why not? And then let's start getting the... replace you. And then we'll get our paths in, shall we? Oh, is this like... Oh, fuck, okay. Nice. Do I need to put more builders in? No. No, we should be fine. I'm going to set this one to supply. Am I even... Yeah, okay, that one's set to supply too. That's fine. I think that's a good idea. Drought would be pretty good, though. How are we doing on this? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Let's do it. You ready? Boo! Nice. More water storage. So I added another barrel. So we have 4.6k now. So we should have total 4.8. We might have time. I don't know. We don't have any explosives. Okay. Oh, water ripples a little bit. Okay. But I just made this deeper. So now we have a bigger water trench. I guess what I could do in the meantime is if I could add the dams in. Like I can get that done. Oh man, it's like I could have accessed it there. Fuck. All right, that's fine. I don't know if they'll actually be able to build this in time. Because I don't mind too much about this. Like this is our summer project, you know. This is in the hot season. If I can get these in though, that would actually go crazy. Yeah. I guess I need to like delete. Get the dam in. We'll just staircase this for now. Oh, I don't really want to staircase that actually. Fuck. All right. It's okay. We're not gonna have time to like dig these out anyway, so I'm not too worried. But I do want these done lickety split, please. So it's going to make it a little tighter. Because we don't have all of this to, like, keep everything going. Worst case is we just destroy one of the things and keep it going. But, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I could just keep one of them not. Like, I could actually keep that one out for now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep that one out for now. So everything else can be kind of built. We can finish off digging this out later. It's just setting everything up, right? We're just kind of getting it into the right spot. Why is everyone like... It's like, am I insane? We have 1,200 of these. And 1,000 potatoes. Okay, we'll get back down to the 60 nowadays. How about that? How about that? I could be dividing and conquering a little too hard right now. So maybe let's normal level this, shall we? So that they all focus on that. Yeah. So we have maxed out on the cattail crackers. So that's now, I don't know, we completed it. We're done. Maple. Oh, you're also making them. Okay. You're making the maple ones. How many maple ones do we have? 4? Okay. Grilled potatoes we should be doing better on. I'm very surprised that a lot of them are walking around saying that they're thirsty. Maybe it's because these are set to supply? I don't know. Let's just leave one of them at that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm getting a little worried that they're all thirsty and they're not dealing with it. And I don't know what to do about that. Am I giving them too many tasks? Just is very, very odd. All right, then. All right. Yeah, okay. I did drop it down as well, so that's good. That's good. I wasn't sure, but maybe, yeah. I did drop it down to back to 16. Oh, we're so close to having this done. Dude, the gear factory is going crazy right now. I'm gonna pause this one. I think, okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna add in another builder. I think I'm gonna add in maybe 2 more builders and pause a couple of buildings myself. What's a good spot for this? I don't know. Will they fit here? It will. Okay. All right, let's just add one more. Let's just add one more of those. And then I can pause some of these like gear places, and then it'll fill up with the workers. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think this is going okay. I think we're hitting a good balance right now. And we're back to 20 health. How is this flooded again? You were not flooded. You literally evaporated. High construction party. Yeah. Probably. I was thinking of just leaving that, but I guess we're going to have like 10 days to build this anyway, or 9 days or whatever, so not really a big deal. What's wrong with you? Starving? Okay, settle down, all right? starving. Did you not eat? Did you not just grab food? I will say, I think I've managed this a lot better than I have before. Like, we've pulled it back. I don't think this one got too dire, but we've definitely, like, planned it a lot better. I really do think Vid's suggestion of the reservoir was a good idea instead of the filling it separately. I think this was a really good idea. Like, that actually is pretty goated. So, full props to them on that. Yeah, look at this thing. You're making crackers, you're making... I think I need to, like, cut down on the crackers. To be honest. Doing okay on logs. This is coming along nicely. We've got half a day, basically, to get it done. Maybe we'll do a longer day, just to get, like, whatever we can done. And then we'll crank it right back down. There we go. I just don't feel like with these, I think that's the right call. I just don't feel good about doing it yet until we make this deeper, because we're losing access to all of that once we close this off. So I'm gonna wait just a smidge for that. But we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, we're good on elixir too. Hell yeah, look at this thing go. Let's do slightly higher priority so that we get some more builders going. And I'm gonna pause the herbalist. Because we don't need... We have 339 antidote. We're good. We are good. Okay. You know what? Let's go... Let's bring this back down. I think I'd rather have them not worked crazy and moving this slowly. I think them moving... It's just not worth it, right? Yeah, you're done. You did it. You beat the game. That took a really long time for that to actually, like, happen as well. For him to run out of stuff to do, but that's okay. We're doing fine on scrap, though. 232 scrap. This thing's going. We'll get this going. It will be great. Oh, well, let's pause some of these. Now it's the end of the day. Cool. Okay, gotta remember about that. Gotta remember. Seal this up a little bit. Oh god. Too soon. Too soon. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. We'll be fine in a minute. Wait, did I do it right? Yeah. Okay. To the out. Okay. Let's do this. Only 6 days? Okay, that's actually not too bad. All right, so now let's get this. Are these all done or no? How do I prioritize by haulers? I don't even know how to do that. Let's get that done first, shall we? I should have enough to do this, right? 138. Yeah. I should have enough of everything to do this. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna have enough gears. All right. Wait, how are you out of power? Oh, my God. The battery's empty. It ain't gonna work. Fuck. We're not gonna have enough gears to do it. It's not gonna happen. Because there's no wind. All right. Thankfully. This is such a stupid way to do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna turn everything off. Except for these 2 gear things. And we're gonna high prioritize this. And just hope that they build it fast enough. Maybe we'll drop the priority down of this. Damn, that sucks so much. That sucks. I was like, oh, I don't need gears. And I like, if I just built some more frickin' storage for it. Where are my gears being stored, actually? I thought they were here. Oh, they're at the bottom. There they are. All right. Okay. Well, at least these are going. Oh, you know mods are a thing. I do. Do you want to see some crash? Oh, God. What have people done? What have people done with this game? With mods? What the hell? Just the thumbnail alone, dude. Just the thumbnail alone. I can't watch that video right now, but people doing things like wilds is crazy. Just the thumbnail of just like the I don't know that character. I can't remember that character's name. Sorry. I've been watching people play it, but I can't remember the name. All right. How are we doing on? We have 42 gears. Okay, we're not that far off. This is potentially doable. We do have 10 dynamite as well. Let's just focus on this for now. Let's just focus on this. Wait, why? Okay, that sucks. I have an idea, but I don't know if I have the time to do it. Gemma the Smith replacing one of the monsters and farts on you to devote. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay, well he's not gonna do shit. Yeah, I've been doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. Like we're not quite where I want to be. I don't know how this water keeps coming back, but it does. It must be like a thing in the map because there's no way to... Maybe it overflowed a tiny bit when I closed the thing off, but... I don't know. Maybe I gotta, like, seal this off with some dams or something so it stops happening. I don't know. But this is coming along, though. It's just taking a really long time. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I guess the benefit of if they finish this, which we have 3 gears. We have 3 gears left and 40 to go. Treated planks. Dude, are we out of treated planks? Fuck. How? This slips away so fast, man. Okay, we need 38 treated planks, and we need 40 gears. That is possibly doable. It takes 3 hours to make one. So 1, 2. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think it'll even do anything, but you know what? We ball. Oh, I can't even do it. God damn it. All right. Can't even like just put it next to it. Shit. That'd have been really good. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I thought I could have put it in here, but it won't work. Oh, wait. Hang on. Never mind. It will 1000% do it. It's not gonna do much, but if I turn these buildings off for a minute, we should have enough food for a while. It's not ideal, but yeah. The problem is I'm like stuck in a weird routine with this place of like not quite hitting the things that I need to. Okay, we have 4 days. We have 4 days to finish this. If at the very least we can finish these, that would be really good. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. We might have to do a long day or two. But I'm worried because they're already like exhausted and moving slow. There's no way there's like nothing to do. Like, I have so many builder huts right now. And haulers. So, very strange. I mean, I guess I did pause a bunch of buildings, but like, you know. I'm gonna pause the grist mill and this. Just so the gears... Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I don't need to pause the bakery, actually, because that doesn't technically need power. But yeah. Something is better than nothing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we're finally getting treated planks. Finally. Yeah, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. There are a lot of builders, though. You know what I'm stupid. I'm stupid. There's these right here. Which would actually help. Which would actually help. Plank-wise, what do levies take? Just logs. Alright. Well, at the very least, they'll just have to grab them from here, which is good. The hardest part is all the logs are fucking over here. So they have to go so far to get them. No, well, you were talking about these, right? I think that's where I was getting it wrong. Let me... So I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's just grab whatever we can from this. I don't think they can grab these, but that's fine. There we go. 3 days. We got 3 days to go. We're doing great on water. We're doing good on food. No one's... There's a couple of injured, unwell. It's not ideal. I think it's just like, I didn't need the lump. It's not that I needed the wood. I think I wasn't thinking about the distance. I think that was the... That's the thing that I wasn't accounting for, is the distance, right? Oh man, this is not gonna happen. This is just not gonna happen. But at least like now, once this is done, like, no goods in stock. That's fine, he has to go get them, obviously. But at least if this is finished, they won't have to go as far. So at least we'll have, like, for the last little bit, I don't think we're gonna get 12. I don't think we're gonna get enough logs for everything, but if we can... The hardest part is this. The hardest part is we're not gonna get this one finished. And, oh, we got the gears. So now it's just the wait. Now it's just the treated planks. What the fuck? Did we just, like, absolutely rinse through all the gear stuff? Okay. We're just not going to get enough in time. We're not going to get them in time. This is going to be the highest of high priorities. I still think I can destroy one of these and build a replacement building in time for the treatment. It is what it is. Yeah, that hasn't even gone up. That hasn't even gone up one. Like, we get a treatment, we get a treated plank, but it's like... so disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna work, but... I'm gonna try. Boom. Paul's Gear Workshop's next to the Wood Workshop for power conservation. True. Very true. Because if we're not getting... If we're not getting enough, then yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a race to the finish. Okay, I have enough gears. I have enough logs. The logs are right here. It's fine. And then work priority. Let's go. Long day. We're doing a long one, boys and girls and everyone in between. Oh man. Oh man, this might... No, I can't jinx it because it's like... It takes 3 hours to make one. We need... So that's going to make 2. We only have 48 hours. So there's 8. So we can make 8, 16. We can only make 32. We can make 32. Oh, hi, Bill. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Long day at the Long Day Factory? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my god, it's almost midnight. So much for everything else. How's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Were you here when I started playing Dead Cells? I don't know if you were or not. I was talking about you the other day, because I was talking about Hades and about I want to get back into it, and you really got me into that game. Because like I was getting into it, but like you being here was like really helpful. And then I started playing Dead Cells, and I'm like, it's a fun game. I really want to play it. I don't know if I can do it due to addiction. Have some time off in between switching to surgeries. I've been running. It's been sick. Having some time off in between switching to subsidiaries and have been rotting. Rotting? What do you mean? Like you're doing good? There's a lot of like rotting in the word being sick, and I'm hoping that all means good things. And not you've been sick. I don't want you to be sick. Just leaving 12 hours a day. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, good. Good. That's the best. Getting paid and just doing that. Like while I've just gone back to work recently, and it's been like 20 hours a week because there's not really a project in, but they need to like pay me something to keep me from not going somewhere else, basically. And so it's like I log in and I do stuff and I get to test around with stuff, and it's been kind of fun on that front. But man, I was streaming in the middle of the day and just like doing whatever I want. I go to the gym for like 2-3 hours, and I'm like, this is the best. It's like if I could just sustain my life and just do like 20 hours a week of that, I'd be very happy. I'd be very happy. I'm not even kidding. It would be sick. Okay, I don't want to be distracted too much on this. Okay. Yeah, we're really not getting what we need right now. If you don't mind me asking, what line of work do you do? Me? No, I just talk about finances a lot. I'm a VFX supervisor. That's what I am. I'm a compositor, and sometimes I'm a VFX supervisor. So I go on set and oversee how like things are shot in order for it to go into post-production for visual effects. And then I'm also in charge of it in post, of overseeing the visual effects that go into things. So if you watch like the movie Carry On that just came out on Netflix, you'll see my name in the credits as like the compositing supervisor. My name's in the credits of Star Wars Skeleton Crew. I was the VFX supervisor within one studio on Sonic 3, where I oversaw the graphics team and the compositing of the graphics, but not the whole project, just the graphics. So yeah, I work in film in post-production. I need to drop this down because they're gonna die. Did Hades speedruns? Really? That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Sorry, there's an ad that's gonna run in a minute. I'm sorry, I ran out of snoozes, so that sounds amazing. It can be fun. It can be grueling. It can be really, really grueling. Hours. It's not as creative as people think, but like, it's like when it's good, it's really good. That's the thing. When it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's really bad. The strikes really hurt us a lot, so not ideal. I'm trying to speak very quickly because if an ad triggers, I don't want to cut off. But yeah, there might be an ad that runs any second, just as a heads up. When it does, I'm going to get a drink because your boy be thirsty. But yeah, you can see my name in a bunch of movies. Let me trigger the ad and then... Okay, the ad's going to run and then I'll answer. So... just in case it... I don't want to like talk about it for 90 seconds and then you not hear it. But one sec. All right, I'll answer Bill's question in a second. I just want to make sure it's not while the ad's running, that's all. Dude, we might actually do this. We might actually do this. That's kind of crazy. 6 days is like with this water now, just adding that extra thing, 6 days is kind of done us really well. There's no way we're gonna get this. So unfortunately, when they finish this, Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause that one because otherwise we're gonna overflow. We back? We back. We ball. It's pretty cutthroat. It can be. It's definitely harder. I wouldn't say it's cutthroat. I think because of the way the industry's gone, it's got really hard for anyone who is starting in the industry now, because the whole industry has been flooded with junior compositors. That's the kind of, not a problem, but there was companies that were kind of doing these incentives where it was like paid education that you would go work for them for like fuck all, considering what you were doing. And there's just a lot of people with not really a lot of experience. So we've ended up in this weird situation where there's just, you're basically having to start as a mid-level compositor, which is, if you don't know what a compositor is basically, in a very, very layman's way, it's Photoshop for video. You're doing stuff like when there's stunt work, you're removing the wires, you're removing like the safety pads. When it comes to green screen, you're removing the green screen and putting in the new background, whether it's a 2D matte painting or it's a 3D set environment, or you're doing really high-end stuff like you would see in like the Planet of the Apes movies, where it's full CG creature work that's integrated either into live action footage, or it could be entirely computer generated, right? So it has multiple levels, and it really depends on where you work. And the hard part is a lot of studios in the last few years have shut down. And so you've ended up with is less studios with more artists. And so it's getting harder and harder to get into these places. And the requirement to get in is higher because they're like, well, there's so many people that could work, but we want the best of the best. So you then have to like now be a senior to get into some of these bigger studios. And so there's just a big, it's not that it's like cutthroat. It's just that the divide between levels has gotten really big. And because of COVID, you have now the issue of junior compositors who have never been in a studio, like in a studio environment, surrounded by seniors to learn from. And so when they're not learning those skills, like learning remotely is fine, but being in a room with someone, being able to go to their desk and ask them questions and have them come to you and talk to you and show you things, sitting in like a room, like a review room, things like that, can really help you develop as an artist. And being surrounded in that environment can really help to ask questions. It can be very isolating when you're just on your computer and you only see people on Teams, right? So it's not inherently that it's got more cutthroat. It's just that the demand of quality artists has gone up because there's so many people that have just, you know, fallen into the industry through these kind of companies that did these green light programs or anything like that, that they just kind of flooded the whole industry. And so now the studios are a lot more critical of hiring certain people. And I'll say that even for myself, like when I've had to hire people to work with us on projects, I learned very quickly, very, very quickly, that I need to raise the standard of people who were hiring, because we went through so many people who on paper, you'd be like, oh, they have experience. They've been doing this for 4 or 5 years. Oh, what they're saying makes sense. You look at the show reels. Yeah, this looks right. And then you work with them and you'd be like, I'm not sure if you've ever touched the software that we used before. And it's a jarring thing where it's like, suddenly you're like, there's these other elements where when you've worked at a studio, especially a big studio, and a lot of people have worked at bigger studios, they have like a really robust pipeline, which is a good thing, but it eliminates the creative and critical thinking that you need for the job, because you're just clicking buttons. You're not, it's like doing a YouTube tutorial to learn After Effects and you're following it step by step, but you never do anything beyond that. So you then come to a smaller studio which doesn't have all of those kind of, you know, redundancies in place. And there was just times where I was like, you are not like, we hired someone who was a senior compositor. We hired someone who was a senior and had been a lead in the past. We ended up having to fire both of them, or let them go, I should say. Like not renew their contracts. One of them we had to fire. One of them we just didn't renew the contract, because there was very basic things that they were not doing that is part of the job. Like they weren't checking the work. There was things where it's like you'd be looking at this, let's say this is the shot and you're looking at this and this whole water, imagine if it was just flickering constantly, just flickering and flickering and flickering. And they would submit it and be like, yeah, it's done. And I'm like, but what about the flickering? And they're like, I can't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. And it would be like a strobe light. Like it was like anyone would be able to see it. And there was just things like that. I was like, oh my God. Like I suddenly understand why my supervisors when I was at different places and fuck man, I just completely flooded this again. I suddenly understand. I was like, it changed my perspective on working with other people very, very quickly. In terms of like being an artist and being helpful and being supportive and things like that. Cause I was like, yep, I probably did a lot of the same stuff that these people did because you can get away with it. When you're working in a team of 30 people, you can get away with doing that because someone else will pick up the slack. There's always going to be tools that are ready and available to you to use that it's never a problem because you just reassign the shot and it moves on, right? Or someone steps in and takes care of it for you and it's not a big deal. When you're the one that has to take responsibility for it and you're the one that has to like take the shot to final and you have ownership over it, a lot of people crumble. Some people just don't have anything going on behind the eyes. I think it's not necessarily like, yes, I mean, there's definitely that element of like, you know, the whole thing of like some people don't have an inner voice or they don't have a consciousness that speaks to them, which is wild to me. But there's a certain thing of just like, you just get complacent. When you're doing everything that's template based and like it's built off the back of the work of other people, you get really complacent and lazy. And it can be really a shock to the system, you know? Like the simple things that you'd be like, why? And it's just simple things like communication, where you're just like, where are you up to with your work? Where are you up to with your shot? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this, and this done in like 2 hours. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that's literally not possible. And also, I didn't ask for that. And then they don't submit anything, and you get to 5 o'clock at night, and you're like, hey, where is it? And they're like, oh yeah, I still gotta do this. And I'm like, just tell me. Like, don't lie to me and overpromise, because you're under-delivering. Always under-promise and over-deliver. Or just do the job. I don't know. It's weird. And it's like, I class myself as like, I think most artists are at best, I would say the average artist in the VFX industry is a 6 out of 10. And I include myself in that. I say that every time. I am at best a 6 out of 10. But I have a pretty good work ethic where I can overcome my shortcomings in that realm because I will brute force and work hard through. If I have to stay up, I've literally stayed up for 36 hours straight to get stuff done. And I would do it again every time. If that's the responsibility of what I have to do, that's what I'm willing to do. A lot of people aren't willing to do that. But then you have some people who are just like, they were born to work in VFX. Like their brain is just like on for that. And they're incredible. And they're not a dime a dozen. They are rare gems that you do everything you can to keep at your studio. You do not let those people go. Because to find another one is so difficult. But most people are very middling, you know? It's just a job to them. And that makes total sense, but they don't even like try at the job. And I'm like, this isn't an office job where you just like sitting meetings and answer calls and things like that. Like, yes, that's part of the job. But it's like, it is a creative thing too. And like, it requires input. And yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. And when they come in and they're like, yeah, I'm a senior and I want to be paid a very, very good salary. And I'm like, you are failing at the basics. Like, not even like subjectively, like you are objectively failing at the basics and you're demanding this wage. No. I have literally done it where it's like, if I don't feel like I've done a job well enough to deserve it, I just haven't logged hours for it. I've worked overtime on my own thing because I want to work to a certain standard. And it's not all the time. I will also like take a base salary, and sometimes like if it's quiet, I'll take time. Like I said, 20 hours a week, it's fucking great. But I do that because I know when it comes to a project and it comes to the crunch time, I'm going to be working till 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's the balance, right? That's just how that works. Like I can't have all the good and none of the bad. working in food service and food service management made you despise working with others. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. And it's just like, you do start to question, and you're just like, how is society not collapsed and fallen apart? Because the vast majority of these people, like the vast majority of people in society, are like those people. I just realized, you know what? I caught it myself. SG, you don't have to yell at me. I caught it myself. I didn't turn the pumps back on. I got it. You did it. You don't. I did it. I did it. Like, it genuinely is baffling to me of like, there are people who are in charge in powerful positions. I caught myself. I caught myself. I did it. Okay. It's growth. The vast majority of people are really bad at what they do. Like they're like, I struggle to function daily because of just, I'm just going to blanket term mental illness of like anxiety, depression, things like that. But I do what I need to do that is required. And when I'm doing something, I'm very task-based, not time-based. And I want to do a good job. I want to walk away from it and feel proud of what I've done. And there are things that I like hate that I have to put out in the world because you run out of time and it just has to be finished and done. But like, there are some people where I'm like, what are you doing? Like, so the person that we didn't extend, like we just kind of like let the contract end and didn't extend them. When they started, they somehow gave HR the wrong bank details, like old bank details of an account that had been closed for 2 years. 2 years. They'd worked at another studio for 2 years and had all the bank statements right, came to us and gave us that. They realized last second before they're about to get paid, and then threw like a tantrum of like, how am I supposed to eat? How, as if like HR had done it to them and messed up and it was their fault, as if like they didn't give bank details that were they'd worked in a different studio between the time that bank account had closed and us. How does that happen? How does that happen? It's not even just like, it's like, oh, that's a mistake. That is your survival. That is your basic thing of, you are working a job to get an income and you need that income to live. How is that not something that you just triple check, double check once, for Christ's sake? I don't get it. How did you go to your bank and get a void check or a direct deposit form and give that? Like, it's insane. It's insane. How do you dress yourself and drive to work today? For me, I didn't dress myself. No, I didn't. But some days I straight up, I'm just like, whatever's closest, I throw it on. It's a struggle some days, but man, you know what? I still show up. I still do what I need to do. It's hard sometimes, and sometimes I really don't want to. And especially when you're the boss, not like the owner, but like the person in charge of the manager. It is a tough one where I have to sit there and be like, be nice and be very diplomatic and be very like, you know, reserved on things. And it's tough because like I also have bad days some days too, you know. That is a thing. Okay, so that's in place now. Oh man, you know what I should have done? I should have put a sluice at the bottom of this. Most people in society don't want to hear the consequence of action. Oh man, they really don't. They really don't. I mean, I've talked about this many times about my landlord, where it's like, this guy complains to me that he is an unemployed teacher in Japan and like screams at me about, like, for a renewal this year, he was like screaming at me about, I was like, my finances are in order, because I work contract, right? So I was like, my finances are in good standing, which they are, because I just bought a fucking apartment. Like, they can't not be if I didn't do that. So thank fuck I'm moving. And he's like, what does this mean? What does this mean? There's a cost of living crisis. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, dude, my my finances are in good order. Like, I have money saved up. Like, I plan for times when I'm not working. I'm a contract worker. I have been for the 4 years that I live here. And he's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I need to run a credit check on you. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do that. I don't know. I don't feel good about this. And I'm like, it's like, dude, he's like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my mortgage. I'm like, my guy, I'm the one paying the mortgage. I'm paying your mortgage. And you're crying to me that you're an unemployed person, but yet you screamed at me because I was between contracts. Like, you're fucking insane. And then he's asking my help to do open houses on the only times that I can actually pack. It's fucking crazy. Just like, there's very much a mentality of got mine, fuck you in a lot of ways. And people really don't like being told that they're doing something. I think the problem as well is, especially in COVID, people spent a lot of time on their own, not having to face the consequences of their actions, because what they're doing and how they're behaving is not being overseen by anyone else. And so now that they're integrating back into society through work and things like that, they're not used to having their actions criticized. And it's part of the reason why a lot of old people as well, when they retire and when they're older and they're standing there and they're screaming at people over what seems absolutely insane and irrational, it's because they've been so long out of the workforce that their actions are not, I don't want to say criticized, but not under any kind of scrutiny day to day. And so when they're out in society and acting fucking crazy, that hasn't been checked in a really, really long time. Get job, take loan, quit. There you go. Unpause levy bad water source, and unpause some housing. I guess now it's built, it's not gonna spill out, right? I guess like it's kind of capped off. So I could do that. Also, how does your landlord have a mortgage ongoing if they don't? That's what I mean, man. That's what I mean. It's like, it's because he bought it to rent it out, right? So his mortgage is based on the income of this place. But it's like, he sends me letters. He sent me a handwritten letter that he has the handwriting of a psychopath. I'm not even kidding. He writes like, if you've seen like Nosferatu and the writing of that, he writes like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like, he's complaining to me about the world's economic state. And it's like, oh, I'm only breaking even on this place. He started complaining to me that he was supplementing my lifestyle. And I'm like, I'm sorry, one of us has paid the other thousands of dollars a month for the last 4 years. And you think that you're supplementing my lifestyle, not that I'm paying for your second home in one of the most expensive cities in the world and basically supplementing your retirement. But you think that I should say thank you to you because you take thousands of dollars away from me? Like, I've paid close to, if not over, $100,000 in rent to this person. And they have the audacity to say that they're supplementing my living? Are you fucking kidding me? Landlord forced to raise the rent by saying the thing. Not even kidding, Bill. Not even kidding. Last year, we ended up raising the rent $400 because if I didn't, I would have had to move because he was threatening to evict me for it. Because he was like, I'm not even breaking even. And I was like, all right, well, I can't afford to move. It would cost me more to move and find a new apartment than it would to pay that difference. I was like, let's just increase it to that then, because I don't want to move, thinking, finally, he'll stop doing this. And his response was, I don't know if you can afford it. I was like, dude, you're unemployed. You're constantly threatening to evict me. But then when I'm going to leave so you can rent it to hire. Sorry. He's complaining to me all the time that I'm not paying enough rent because it's below market value, because he could be getting more money from this, right? So he's constantly like, I'm constantly under threat of being evicted because he needs more money. So I then say to him, I'm moving out of my own volition because my rent here is okay, like worth considering where I live. So like, there's no reason for me to leave cost-wise. He gives me so much mental like torture, like it's psychological damage that it's worth leaving. But like, I was like, I'm not leaving unless I buy a place because I cannot deal with another landlord. I cannot do it. And I finally do it. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to move out. I'm letting you know now that I'm going to be giving you notice in a month. Like, I gave him like 2 months notice. I gave him a month's notice of notice. And he started screaming at me for that. And I'm like, dude, I cannot win. I cannot win. You scream at me. And I mean scream at me like a toddler. He screams at me because I'm not paying enough rent. Then he's going to evict me. So then I'm going to leave so he can raise the rent, and he's still screaming at me because he thinks it's my responsibility to basically find a new tenant for him because he lives in Japan. Is your building rent controlled? There's rent control on the annual raise, yes. But there's specific circumstances of it can be raised beyond that if both parties agree. And I didn't know my rights at the time. I didn't know that it could just go month to month, and I didn't do it. Like, I was just like, you're winning, you're leaving. I am, but now, so here's the other thing, Majibo. I am leaving. He is trying to build a case against me with the tenancy board to try and get me to basically be responsible for paying him up to a year's worth of rent if he cannot find another tenant. I wish I was joking. This is what I'm dealing with. Like, the most stressful part of leaving has been him. It's insane. It's fucking insane. And I've spoke to the tenancy board, and they're like, no, he can't, that doesn't make sense. So it was a fixed term lease that then went month to month. I didn't know that it went month to month at the end of it, but then I found out that it did. So I signed a copy of it. He refused, and then that was when the whole thing of like, oh, do you have a full-time job right now? And I was like, no, but my finances are good. And he's like, well, I don't know. He refused to sign it. He then issued a new version with an addendum, which didn't really change anything, but it did change the fact that I hadn't signed it. He sent me that, and I didn't sign it. And 21 days had passed, which meant that means that if 21 days has passed and there's not a version of the contract signed by both parties, then there's no contract. And so he's trying to argue that because I signed an old version, which he didn't, that I agreed to it and therefore it's valid. And I'm like, but I didn't sign the contract that you changed the contract. So I don't know what he wants from me. At the end of the day, if this is what he wants to pursue and do this, I'm going to move out. I'm not going to pay for rent that when I'm not here, when I've given notice. And if he, according to the tenancy board, if he doesn't take appropriate actions to find a replacement and just thinks he can, if he like tries to do this thing and let's say expects me to pay and he doesn't try and find a tenant in time, he will owe me money for that. That's not your responsibility. Please call lawyer, paralegal, to unsign rights. I spoke to the tenancy board. I did. And they were just like, no, that's not, like, what he's doing is not right. When show full carry mode. Oh, please. I mean, it's one of these things where you're just like, oh, just leave. You know, it's very easy from the outside to be like, oh, just leave. Oh, just this. Oh, just like, these are your rights. This is this. And it's like, I fully understand that. But when you're in the situation, when it's your housing is being threatened, like, he had extra keys made up for the place that he should not have. So he can just enter the property at any time, even though he's not in the country. But it's like he could just show up and enter the property at any time. He calls me and screams, you know, like, it's a lot of like mental bullying and harassment that it's like you fear like if something goes wrong in the apartment, I should not be afraid to contact my landlord because of fear of like how he's going to react to me as if I did something wrong. Like, the fuse box in this place was tripping. And whenever I used the air fryer, and I was like, oh, this is like, it's 16-year-old, 20-year-old building. Like, yeah, stuff's going to happen, right? He tried to blame me as if I had caused that problem. I'm like, no, I moved in, and it just happened that these things that you haven't maintained for 20 years have started to fall apart. I don't know what you want from me. Don't pay, don't worry, nothing will happen. You give notice, period contract, you're done. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I'm not paying beyond that. You know, it's just, it's stupid. Actually, you may have a case where you can file the board, get money from the lounge. The thing is, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to pursue that. But it's one of these things where I'm like, someone needs to teach him a lesson, and he's going to run into the wrong person at some point, and he's going to lose a lot. He's going to lose a lot. And, you know, my concern now, because like the thing is it's funny with he's like, oh, you don't have a full-time job. I don't know if I can trust you. And then he was also like, oh, you better have insurance because I don't know. Like, you need to have insurance. I'm like, okay. He's unemployed. And he emailed me and said he's been labeled an absentee landlord because he hasn't done an inspection of the place in 6 years, minimum. And so I'm like, let me get this straight. You're yelling at me because even though my finances are good, I'm not employed right now. And yelling at me about insurance. And you have neither of these things? Like, you're telling me that you are so financially inept. Like, he's had this place 20 years and he's not put a penny away, according to him. That if something goes wrong, if an emergency comes up, he doesn't have any money to cover it. And I'm like, how are you this bad at with money? You've had this place for 20 years. The only thing you put down is a down payment 20 years ago. And you have no money. You've put nothing aside, not even for an emergency fund. This is like basic house ownership etiquette. You like as a what is it? As a landlord, it's like you put away like you expect 2% vacancy. You put something like 5% away for emergencies. Like all of these things. I'm like, what are you doing? He's also paying a accountant $300 an hour to act as his property manager. And he thinks it's my problem that he chose to do that. He thinks that I should just show the place. Like, he wants to run open houses every single weekend, and he thinks that I should just be there and available and just be showing the place all day, every weekend. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not my job. It's just, yeah, I don't know. And like he keeps saying these things like, oh, well, you want to spend the time and go into arbitration, you want to go through all that. And I'm kind of like, if I have to, yeah, I would. I'm a petty bitch, and I will happily go through arbitration if it teaches you the fucking lesson. If that's where you take this, I will happily do that and sit there in front of an adjudicator and let them just see how fucking insane you are. Are you deducting income taxes on the rent you pay your landlord? Since you may be responsible. I've not. No, I've just been paying the rent. I don't know. There is something fucked up about that though, where it's like in Canada, like someone got taken to court for that, and it became the tenant's responsibility to do it. But he has an accountant in Canada that is doing that for him. So I don't think I have to. I think that's taken care of. But like, yeah, there was really scary stuff that came up recently. Was like the arbitrators like sided with the landlord because they couldn't go after the landlord because he lived in a different country, and therefore they went after the tenant, and the tenant had to like pay the taxes and stuff on that. Like, it wasn't like they had to pay extra, but it came from their rent and they had to be responsible for filing it. But I pay an accountant that's in Canada. For non-resident landlord, you need to GPA if you have one. So I'm paying his property manager, who is based in Canada though. So, who is a resident. But yeah, he's fucking crazy, man. I don't know what else to say. It's just like, whenever I tell people about the stuff that he does, they're just like, that can't be, he's not a real person. I'm like, unfortunately, he is. All right, where are we at? Oh, there's an ad that's gonna run any second. Just as a heads up. Sorry, everyone. Oh my god, I've gone so much. I said I wouldn't go till I said it was a 2-hour stream, and it's been going. We're past that. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer, and then I'll have to call it. Gotta find a way to like empty this. It is kind of evaporating though, so not the worst. Just hindsight, I should have put a sluice in the, or something, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Let's get rid of this. I might have to like raise the bank on this because it keeps overflooding when I start up everything. I actually don't know if I need these anymore, to be honest. Like, I think I need this still, but I don't think I need these anymore. Because, like, the bad tide goes that way. Why is the property manager collecting rent money? Sounds really shady, landlord. Oh, 1000%. Yeah, I mean, this is another thing. He kept complaining to me about the cost of living crisis and this and that and how hard it is, all of that. And then he discounted my rent to like $600 in December. And I was like, what the fuck? And his accountant was like doing something to like basically reduce his taxes, his tax requirements or whatever. So he's not a good landlord. He thinks he's a nice guy, and he thinks that he's like doing me a favor by letting me live here on cheap rent, even though I'm paying several $1,000s a month and have paid a lot of money in rent. He thinks that he's like the hero in this, and he got pissed off at me when I was like, he's like, oh well, now you're gonna have to pay a mortgage, and I'm like, yeah, I'm already paying yours. Like, what do you mean? It's like, I think out of the two of us, I'm managing this better than you are. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't think I need them anymore. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, fucking Christ. Stop! No! Okay. Yeah, I think I need to, like, levy across this or something. I don't know. And then I guess I'll have to, like, oh, look at them all go. It's so cute. This game's so cute. I mean, typically, if they're a foreign landlord, what they do here is they'll have someone who lives in the province who basically acts as a property manager. That's pretty common standard. The thing is like, he doesn't use that person as a property manager. That's the annoying thing, is it's still, I have to deal with this landlord who is a psychopath, in my opinion. Is someone trapped? How are you stranded? What the fuck, man? Oh, right. Yep, that makes sense. Oh, all right, this is gonna break for a second. I didn't need to get rid of that so quickly. Oh my god, so you got out. Jesus Christ, all right. Okay. Go. I'll just put a thing in this. I think it's cheaper. Someone mentioned that. Go. And then we'll get rid of this. But yeah, it's kind of a weird situation. I'm glad to be getting out of it and just be done. It's been taken such a mental toll. Holy fuck. It's like he's making it as difficult as possible. Like I like you think the way he's acting, I don't even know. It's just the way he's acting is so insane. I just can't believe he's a real person. He's genuinely acting like Trump is acting with the whole tariff situation, where it's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then Canada is like, all right, well, we're going to stand up for ourselves and do the same thing. And he's like, wait, what? And like freaking out. It's like, that's not how this is supposed to work. It's like, I'm supposed to do what I want to do and you just do that. And it's like, no. Lumber mill's on pause. Good call. Good call. Is there a faster way to unpause these? Like, can I just like hit P or something? Or like select and unpause? Missing path on levies. True. Very good call. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Good call. Actually, just click on a building, press P. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes it 10 times easier. I wish I could like select them and do it P on the keyboard. Don't tempt me with a good time, Hajibo. Anyway, now the adult's back in the room. That's unpaused. Unpause you. We might not have enough people, I'll be honest. All right, let's get our gears up. Treated planks being replenished. That's good. Maybe this will just become our storage area. Let's put some storage in. So we want a large warehouse. Population increase. I'm thinking maybe. So let's do this, this. I know that's not going to align properly, but whatever. This, and then did I accidentally? Nope, I'm fine. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Probably not the most ideal way to do it, but nevertheless is the way that we are doing it. Actually, I regret everything. We're taking these away because it does not work. We need to go here. Hello? There we go. No, there's no middle. Fuck. Why? Why? Why is there no, like, good way to do this? Wait, how did I... Oh, it had to be 3? Fuck. Alright. It's fine. No, I'm trying to... So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a way to put the staircase up, but it's like there's no good way to do it. Nope, this. Maybe this. I fucking hate this. There we go. All right. This is not ideal. Just want to go on record. There it is. Yeah, it took me a second, you know. I had to beautiful mind it, but I don't love it because I wanted the flow here, but it is what it is. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that'll at least alleviate some of these, not issues, but just like we don't have to worry about them as much. Of having like gears. So maybe we do like 2 for gears, 2 for treated planks. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I always miss that. Every time. Every freaking time. There we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So then this one. Let's do gears. And gears. We'll do... can't do planks because they don't go in here. Shit. What were they doing? Why would I do this? Chat, why would you let me do this? Okay? Why would you let me think on my own? Is that a... No, that's not a big one. Okay, we'll do explosive. Pine resin we have over here, so that's fine. We could do wheat. Dandelion, we're actually getting... we're not getting full, but... I honestly might do one of these for paper. And last one can be... Wait, what was this one? Explosives? Yeah, this does not make sense. I really despise what I just did, but you know what? Who cares? We ball. I think we can... I do think we can bring up the population a bit. Food, I'm still a little worried about food. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've expanded the food enough. Because really all I actually added nothing. I added, what? Wheat? I didn't add anything else. So... I think I need to add more food somewhere. You've paused food processing building. Yes. Good call. Good call. There we go. I guess I can enable this again. Just might as well. He was injured. Flooded building. Yeah. Okay, well this is going down at least. I could add a bad pump just to kind of speed this up, but I think it's like two down. So I have to like put it put it here. It's just a little bit of a fucking pain. Okay, here's what I can do. Maybe I have to just put in the sluice. I don't know. I feel like the next one's gonna be a bad tide and not a thing, so could increase power generation, water wheels and windmills connected to the gravity battery. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of this. First of all. Okay. We'll replace that, then we'll replace this one. At least then we've doubled our, when these are working, the wind power. We need to... Yeah, we do need to like increase the water power. Yeah. Oh, dude, look at them go. Don't change small windmills, large windmills. Instead, just build new large windmills. Any particular reason? Just for my own curiosity. Plenty of space on the other side of Bad River. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is like if I just like bridge this over and like put a bunch of them here, that might not be a bad thing. Just got a platform across, right? But that's not too bad. Disconnects power during construction. Yeah. I mean, I did prio it, so it might not be too bad. Like I think the battery is actually... Oh, never mind. Yeah, are we low on planks? You know what? You know what I should do? I'm gonna actually get rid of... Wait, did I make all of these gears? Okay, I don't think we need that many. We're going to get rid of... We can make you paper. There we go. Hold on. Okay. I need some... Okay. This is going to be for planks. This is going to be for treated. We're making a lot more planks. So I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore chat. I'm just trying to focus for a sec. It's not... What I'm doing is not a good idea. There we go. Okay. And then that one's going to be treated. Nice, there we go. Okay. Water wheels on the other side, existing wheels, and... I don't know if there's enough space. That's the only thing. Maybe for the water wheels? Yeah, there's not enough space. That's why I was saying I'd have to widen it. Which everyone was like, no, don't. So I'd have to like widen it by 1 on these. Which I think is okay. I think that's fine. Fill the gaps to Levy, narrow it. Okay, let's get a cross first. Or levees, I should say. Or just platforms for power shafts and then windmills on the other side. Well, I think the rationale Maji Bro is coming up with is that it will speed up the flow because it's tighter, so it has to move through faster, so you'll get more power out of it. Unless I'm wrong. But I think that's the rationale. Perhaps. Levees also work. Yeah. You will get more. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So if I do this. I can just platform these because they take less. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. There we go. Okay. So that'll speed that up. Then do windmill. Go. Let's, well, hang on. Let's do, this. There we go. All right, and then path around it. There we go. Windmill against the wheels, flush. It wouldn't let me. Unless I mistook what it was showing me. Oh, okay, it would. Never mind. we go. And then... Nope, that's not a path. This is a path. There you go. Shift to delete, avoid. Oh, okay. That's a good tip. Thank you. I don't know if they'll be able to reach this. So I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay. And I guess high prio you, because you're not gonna let me... There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, not too bad. We're gonna end up with a couple more people. That's fine. Food, we're doing... Raw materials, we're doing good. We have wheat. I feel like we're always low on wheat. Oh, because I changed this to wheat flour. Bread. I don't think we're making bread anymore. Gears. Let's change... Okay, so let's change you to wheat now. There we go. Because... I think we changed these maple pastries. I've never seen these. I don't even know if we have them. Okay, whatever. Oh man, this is taking so long to evaporate. God damn. Lacking job-wise? Yeah. Like with stuff to do? Yeah, there's a lot of vacancies. I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to that. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Maybe I need like more farmers or something. I'm not sure. There's always lots to build though. Okay, is this done? Okay, that's done. Let's get rid of this bullshit. Whoa. Slow your roll. Nice. Okay, cool. I didn't really need the top level exactly, but it sometimes does spill over. So that's why I did that. Farmhouse, more planting. Yeah, I definitely need more crops. I agree on that. That is for sure. Because we have a lot of berries. We have a decent amount of potatoes. Everything else is really lacking. Really, really lacking. To the point where I am a little concerned. But yeah. Water as well. Our water is like maxed out. Which is kind of amazing. Guess I don't need to like prioritize this anymore. But that's okay. All this. Just in case they're needed elsewhere. Is this done? Planks. Okay. Have we really not got planks? We have 900 logs and we don't have planks going? What the fuck? Oh, we just don't have enough people. Cool. Okay. I'll put a couple of these on higher priority, I guess. There we go. Yeah, we might need more people now. So, all right. Okay. I hit a wall an hour ago and now it's 1:45. Fuck. And I have work tomorrow. So, I unfortunately am going to have to call it a stream here. But thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We did end up going almost 4 hours. We did an almost normal length stream, which is a lot. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you all being here and lurking and whatnot. SG, thank you for the help. Majbo, thank you for the help. Bill, it was awesome to see you. I love seeing you. You're the best. Toxic, you're okay. All right, you know where I'm going. I'm taking you to the place where the Australians call you friendos. Hydrate. Okay, fine. I do have some water. All right. Let's go say friendos. Go Side of Galaxy, she's pretty great. This is her first stream back. She's been off for like a week and a bit. She's had some trouble with one of her dogs. So go give her some love. She's pretty great. I think she's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. So let's go say hi there. I'll be hanging out in there while I get ready for bed. So thank you again. I'll be back on Saturday. I'm going to aim for our usual 10 a.m. Pacific time stream. We might play this. We might try something else. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know in the Discord. But either way, I will see you then. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.